guys, it's Whitney and Caitlin from Grounded Nutrition, and today we are going to be making a video about the difference between the Breville juicer and the Hurom juicer. And the reason we're doing this is because if you're on the market for a new juicer, it is probably one of the most common questions I get. What's the best juicer to buy? So these are basically our two favorites, definitely for starter juicers. We're going to compare the pros and cons to both of them. We are going to juice with both of them so you guys can see the yield that we get, how much juice. We're going to see how much pulp each juicer has. We are going to show you how to assemble each juicer and really just get you guys familiar with juicing in general. So that is the purpose for today. So we'll start off by assembling each juicer and talking a little bit about them. So I will let Caitlin assemble hers first and give you some of the details on that.
Okay, so this is the Breville. It's pretty straightforward to put together. And it also has a high and low. So that's the low speed. And then this is the high speed.
Or somewhere where you do have to be quiet, I definitely recommend the Hurom because I will show you guys it's a lot quieter. So I'll quickly assemble this. It's pretty simple as well to put together. It takes a little bit more practice. And there we go. So both really easy. I'll turn this one on so you guys can hear how loud it is. Pretty quiet. You can still talk and have a conversation. With this one, you kind of have to scream. So definitely noise factor, this one's a lot quieter. And these are the catchers. Any other details we want to share? I think that's pretty much it. This price range, this one ranges from about
$140 to $180, depending on your sourcing of it. And it comes with a 1-year warranty on just the parts.
And this one is about $3.99 generally at retail stores, or online you can sometimes get it from like $300 to $350. So it's a little more expensive, but it's definitely higher quality and makes a higher quality juice. The juice tastes a little bit better, especially after you strain it through a nut milk bag, which I'll be doing today. So we're going to juice, we have the exact same amount of produce. So we're going to see which one gets more juice. We've never done this test before, so we'll see if it's the same or different. Another downfall, a con for sure for the Hurom, is you have to cut up the produce, whereas the Breville
has a 3-inch feed.
Full apple fits.
So
where this one, not so much. Yeah. So I'll have to cut mine up while Caitlin doesn't. So we'll start that. So I'm just gonna, it only takes a few seconds, but it definitely, if you're in a hurry.
Alright, so I like to put the Breville on high speed for the majority of the time, except for the kale. But the Breville has a really hard time doing leafy greens. So,
yeah, that's another con of it. And I like to do celery last in the Hurom because the fibers get stuck in the little shoot. So if you do stuff after the celery, then it doesn't come out as easy. So I kind of do it in the order of cucumber, apples, lemon, greens, carrot, celery. So you kind of just get used to it, but that's definitely something that I do. So I kind of go from the softest to the hardest vegetable.
All right, let's get this started.
All right. to get through there, and it tends to help push everything through. So mine's still coming out. You can take our pulp.
Yeah, we'll show you what else we got going on here.
Pretty close too.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the issue here too is I'm just gonna open this up and show you that a lot of it gets stuck in the top.
So this one's pretty moist still. Like if I squeeze it, I can definitely get some juice. See how the leafy greens didn't juice very well? So like money-wise too, with paying for your produce, you're gonna have a lot more waste with the Breville, whereas this is very dry, especially the carrots and stuff. The cucumber is obviously gonna be a little bit moister. All right, so I'm gonna strain my juice. Just because I find it gets a little bit pulpy. You don't have to, but I definitely prefer, and then we'll measure the difference here.
And as you can see, the foam, lots of foam on top.
So yeah, so I got 600. What did you get? Just under 5.
Yeah, just actually 480 probably.
Yeah, so it's different. We'll have a taste test.
Yeah.
See which one tastes better. Wow,
There is definitely a different color.
quite a big difference.
So, yeah, so what you'll find is, I think with this, for example, if someone wanted to go on a juice cleanse, I think you'd be better off with this juicer because you can prepare them in the morning and it's going to stay throughout the day. Of course, fresh is best.
So overall, if you can invest the money in getting the Hurom, or Omega Vert is another one that's exactly like the Hurom, definitely go with that because you're getting more yield, you're getting better quality juice, you can store it. They're both pretty much, as you saw, same to assemble, take virtually the same amount of time to juice once you get used to them, and cleaning basically the same.
Yeah.
So I definitely wouldn't say that one is much better, you know.
No.
So just price point, but you're gonna get what you pay for, like always. So definitely.
And the majority of time people will start with this one, but in the long run it's beneficial for you to probably just go towards that. It is more money, but completely worth it.
All my clients that have bought the Breville have upgraded after a year or two to a better quality juicer. So if you can do it first time around, then highly recommended. All right, let's have some.
Cheers.
Mine's really good.
Mine's good too.
Huge difference.
So huge.
Yours is sweeter.
Yeah.
The lemon. Cool. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video and subscribe to our channel. What juicer do you guys use and which one do you prefer? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you.
And also, for more great information, check out www.groundednutrition.com and also like our Facebook page. There's lots of good stuff on there. Thanks, guys.
See you later. Hey guys, it's Whitney and Caitlin from Grounded Nutrition, and today we are going to be making a video about the difference between the Breville juicer and the Hurom juicer. And the reason we're doing this is because if you're on the market for a new juicer, it is probably one of the most common questions I get. What's the best juicer to buy? So these are basically our two favorites, definitely for starter juicers. We're going to compare the pros and cons to both of them. We are going to juice with both of them so you guys can see the yield that we get, how much juice. We're going to see how much pulp each juicer has. We are going to show you how to assemble each juicer, and really just get you guys familiar with juicing in general. So that is the purpose for today. So we'll start off by